The first pro with this 2022 Audi Q7 is going to be with the way that it drives. I've had no issues with this vehicle in my 1 week of testing it. It even has over 10,000 miles on it. And the engine, this 3-liter turbocharged V6, it's super smooth. The ride quality is perfect over every type of bump. It's quiet in here. We don't even have the double pane glass, but we don't really need it because there's not a whole lot of wind noise here. Even at the higher speeds, it's not a problem. When you're taking your everyday left-hand, right-hand turns, or even if you're pushing it a little bit harder, you've got plenty of confidence in it. The vehicle does a great job in controlling its weight and its mass in corners, so your occupants are not being flipped over all over the place. So driving is a huge pro. A subtle con, though, is going to be with the lag off the line. There's a split second of delay before the boost kicks in from the turbo, and then you're off and moving, but it's not really a big deal. For everyday driving, this is perfectly fine. You can put it into the sport mode, but I prefer the comfort mode because the adaptive dampers that this SUV has actually does make a difference. You do feel the vehicle getting more comfortable in the comfort mode. Another big pro is going to be with the interior space. Pretty much every Audi has a solid interior. The doors feel nice and heavy when you open and close them. The seats are comfortable. They don't look that special, but they are comfortable. They are plush, and you have plenty of lumbar support. The technology is easy to use. Even this dual screen setup that they have for the HVAC controls, I don't mind it. It's ergonomic, it's easy, there's no crazy reflections or glare that you get in harsh sunlight. It's all really well done. The gauge cluster, the infotainment, there's just no learning curve with it. It comes to you naturally. All the tech in here is digestible. But one con with this interior space, it's definitely going to be with the gloss black plastic material that they're using. It gets scratched up and you get dust particles everywhere. It's just not very attractive. You always need to keep up with it, have a microfiber cloth available, and just wipe it down. Other little interior cons I've noticed, the auto stop start can feel weird. When you step out of the vehicle and you get back in and you want to put the vehicle into drive, vehicle won't let you. It won't automatically turn on like every other car. You actually have to physically press the button yourself to turn the vehicle back on, and then you can put the vehicle into drive. Just an annoyance I've noticed with the auto stop start. The drive mode selector, it takes a while before it responds to your inputs, so that's a bit of a con. Other than that, I don't really have a problem. Another massive pro with these SUVs is the amazing value proposition. A well-spec'd, well-loaded Premium Plus Q7 with a V6 engine, it's like $72,000. That is significantly cheaper than a BMW X7 or a Mercedes GLS. An X7 inline 6 literally starts at $82,000. This is nearly fully loaded at $72,000, which is remarkable. And I have partnered with AutoCompanion. He can help you to get between 6 to 7% off MSRP on these Audi Q7s, so that makes the deal a little bit sweeter. I will talk more about them towards the end of this video. But one con with the Q7, I know that this is a 3-row SUV, but that third row is completely useless. You cannot put any adults in the third row at all. You need to have children that are under the age of 5 to fit there. I mean, you're better off just folding down the rear seats, but now this vehicle just ends up being a 2-row SUV. So it kind of defeats its own purpose there. But the good thing is they gave you a ton of rear legroom in the second row, and the trunk is massive. But if you're just going to use this as a 2-row vehicle anyway, you could just get an Audi Q5, which is an amazing product for under $50,000. You get near hybrid levels of fuel economy. I'm not even joking about that. You get like nearly 30 in the city if you're mellow with it. And AutoCompanion is offering like 10% off MSRP on the Q5. So that's really the best value for most families. But the benefit of the Q7 is this is going to be another pro. With this V6 engine, you can tow up to 7,700 pounds. So if that's important to you, you have to get the tow package for that. But once you do, those are some amazing towing figures for sure. The audio system is another pro. Sounds amazing. We have the 3D Bang & Olufsen, but even the base model audio systems sound decent. This is noticeably better, of course, but I like how even the base model doesn't come with like a tin can audio system. Audi does a great job in offering you decent audio quality, so if you're into your music, you're really going to like this Premium Plus Audi Q7 / even the Q8s. And that's pretty much all the main things I wanted to cover with the Audi Q7. It's a pretty excellent product. I've really enjoyed my week testing this. It's a great SUV that I like to recommend to most people, but I also like to recommend the Audi Q5 as well, since it's significantly cheaper and there's better deals going on. As I mentioned, I am partnered with AutoCompanion. He is a broker located in the Washington, D.C. area. He's offering like 6% off MSRP on these V6 models and 7% off on the 4-cylinder Q7s, which I don't really recommend getting. But for 2023, the 4-cylinders do make a bit more power, so it's all right. And as I mentioned, it's about 10% off on the Audi Q5s. A V6 $70,000 Q7 like you see here, that's going to lease for around $1,000 a month, assuming you have amazing credit, 0 down, and you qualify for the Costco discount. Then yeah, it's going to be around $1,000 a month for this. Q5s are going to be around $600 a month, I believe, so almost half the price. But you can also pay cash or finance and still take advantage of the AutoCompanion discount. There is a $500 broker fee, but if you sign up with my link, you can get $50 off of that broker fee. You can also have the vehicle shipped to you. That's going to be an additional cost that you have to pay, but AutoCompanion can arrange shipping for you. I don't think most people will mind paying these fees because you're getting a substantial amount of money off on these vehicles, especially in this economy. If you want to take advantage of that, I'll have all of their information in the description box. Thanks again for watching. My next video will be on the end screen here. Click on it and I will see you there.